My name is Mauricio Miramontes, and I'm coming from Chiapas, Mexico. I am the coordinator of partnerships in La Mano del Mono. My story is that I joined to the Scouts since I was 6 years old. We and our friends got rope and harnesses and started going to the caves and to the canyons. Those places that we used to visit, we got to know and make very good friends of the people living there in those mountains. And in those 7 years, I had this opportunity of seeing how the forests to go to that part of the mountains were being logged out. And we were like watching it actually. It's like seeing how they were taking out the trees and the forest. And at the same time, our local friends were leaving their lands because they didn't have opportunities to work mainly. So they were leaving those mountains, and that was very frustrating for me. So I moved to South Mexico to work with Mayan communities in the Lacandon jungle with that purpose. So the purpose was building bridges to connect people from the cities with protected areas and designing experiences where people could have fun in a safe way, but also learn from protected areas. And that's how we started La Mano del Mono. In 2008, when we started, I didn't know that entrepreneur world existed. And I say like, wow, social entrepreneurship, what is that? That doesn't exist. I was 100% sure that didn't exist in Mexico. I guess one very important conflict that I felt at that moment is that we were a nonprofit. I thought that I was lying. That was my conflict. Like I'm lying because people is paying to come to the protected areas, and we are getting profit out of it, and we are reinvesting that profit and conservation, but we are getting profit and we are non-profit. So it's like, am I lying? And that was a huge conflict. And when I found out that there was all this world of social enterprises, it just made a lot of sense to me. It's like, that's what we are doing. It was like a before and after in my life. I think the challenges we have now as a generation are collective challenges. I mean, there is no way that you can solve it as individual, enterprise, government, or whatever. So we need this cooperation. Once we were at one afternoon, like the river, big river that is in the jungle. There was Maria, this woman in the community, and we were sitting beside the river, and she said like, Mauricio, like I wouldn't be here if it wouldn't be because of tourism, because my plans were to migrate again to the US. But when I came back to the jungle and got to know this tourism opportunity, it just made me a lot of sense. So now I live out of tourism. I take care of my jungle, the one that I love, and I'm not migrating, and my family is not migrating anymore because we can live out of tourism. And like it's man, like that's what it's that for. I don't know. I think it's an industry where people cares. I mean, people is caring about the purpose beyond our own businesses. We share a purpose, and this purpose is taking care about our planet, taking care about our people, and taking care about the prosperity of our businesses. And we all share these values.